to the Sessions testimony segment of our quagmired, fucked up governmental system.
The executive without invoking executive privilege.
Senator, I'm protecting the president's constitutional right by not giving it away before he has a chance to view it. And secondly,
I like how Sessions answers.
The truth in answering your question in saying it's a long-standing policy of the Department of Justice.
Are those policies written?
Even and to make sure
I don't really quite know how I feel about Sessions overall, because part of me, I don't believe the whole that he's a racist thing. That's so old.
I believe they are.
This is the appropriateness legal standard for not answering congressional inquiries.
It's my judgment that it would be inappropriate.
His answers are much more thorough, well thought of, and comprehensive than Comey's.
When he has not had a full opportunity to review the
which makes it seem a whole lot more legitimate. Of course, he's older, he's had more practice than Comey has.
One, there are also other privileges that could be invoked. One of the things deals with the investigation of the special counsel.
It's like while they try roasting everybody in the Trump campaign, absolutely nothing had went on. Really, when it came down to it with Clinton, the only thing was dodging. That's it.
Constitutional obligation to get to the bottom of this. There are two investigations here. There is a special counsel investigation. There is also a congressional investigation.
This is Mr.
And
Heinrich.
you are obstructing that congressional investigation by not answering these questions. And I think your silence, like the silence of Director Coates,
I want to Google this. I don't want to catch. The reason I hold my camera this way is because I don't want to, like, show my shit in the background. But I kind of want to, I want to Google this person here because I'm not familiar with them.
Ask you a question about appropriateness. If you had known that there had been anything untoward with regard to Russia in the campaign, would you have headed for the exits? Your response was maybe. Why wasn't it a simple yes?
Well, there was a improper, illegal relationship in an effort to impede or influence this campaign. I absolutely would have departed.
I think that's a good answer.
Oh, I'm glad you think it's a good answer.
I'm not sure why it wasn't the answer in the first place. I find it strange that neither you nor Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein brought up performance issues with Director Comey. And in fact, Deputy FBI Director McCabe has directly
I don't trust McCabe whatsoever.
Performance issues.
I don't trust any of them, to tell you the truth.
That the President decided to fire Director Comey because he was pursuing the Russia investigation and had asked you to come up with an excuse. When your assessment of Director Comey didn't hold up to public scrutiny, the President finally admitted that he had fired Director Comey because he was pursuing the Russia investigation, i.e. the Lester Holt interview. You've claimed
when you watch these, you kind of get the whole flavor that there's a different intellectual capacity to how these congressmen and women direct questions to whoever is sitting there. It's much different with Sessions as it was with Comey, as it was with Lynch, as it is with all of them. It's almost as if it's scripted that way.
The handling of the Clinton declination was proper and appropriate.
Yeah, Sessions still does seem a little weaselly to me.
That was a great concern to both of us because it did not. That represented.
But what he says seems to be on cue, seems to be legitimate.
Totally agree that the FBI investigative agency does not decide whether to prosecute or decline criminal cases. Pretty breathtaking usurpation of the responsibility of the Attorney General. So
they've been trying to get him out from day one.
Additional concern that we had heading the FBI, someone who
really, this whole entire presidency so far has just been stonewalled. Everyone who's paid attention knows that. They spend so much time trying to just stand their ground. They don't have a chance to even move forward.
Before I recognize Senator Blunt, I would like the record to show that last night, Admiral Rogers spent almost 2 hours in closed session with the.
I haven't heard too much about the Comey closed session. I'm really kind of curious about that.
His commitment to us in the hearing, that in closed session he would answer the question, and I think it was thoroughly answered, and all members were given an opportunity to ask questions. I just want the record to show
Mr. Burr.
that Senator Heinrich stated. Senator Blunt.
Thank you, Chairman. Attorney General, it's good to see you here. It's good to see Mary. I know that there are probably other places you'd both rather be today, but you've always looked at public service as something you did together, and it's good to see you here together and know that your family can continue.
Yeah,
to
I
be
need a little
proud and
thing so I
supportive
can.
of what you do.
Thank you. I'm blessed indeed.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Can
Let me
not have
just
to
get a
use
couple
one hand to
things
hold the
here in
camera.
my mind here,
It's
notes
so
I'm taking while
unprofessional.
people were
I'm
asking
not a
questions
professional
when
at
we're
this though.
talking.
Just do
On
this for the
April
shits and giggles to break up the monotony of
2016 event, I think that's the Mayflower
the political
Hotel
fodder
speech
that
that
I
President-
engage in online
the
myself to
presidential
just
candidate
absorb.
gave on foreign policy. You didn't have a room at that event where you had private meetings, did you?
No, I did not.
And as I understand it, you went to a reception that was attended by how many people?
I think 2 to 3 dozen.
2 to 3 dozen people. You went in, heard a
This
speech,
is just
and
so
then
much
you
running
may have
around
seen
and-
people on your way out.
Correct.
I think that if the American
when you
people
said you
could
possibly
actually see
had a
price tags
meeting
with these events,
With Mr. Kislyak,
that it would
did
actually
you
register on a
possibly
different
met
level.
him?
You know, like if the American
I didn't
people
have
could
any- I
actually
almost
see like
did with
an
my
invoice
offer
after this is
that,
all
but
said and
I
done with
may
everyone
have
who
had
was
it
involved
down or
and what their
during
kind
the
of pay
reception,
actually ended
and
up being
I
for
cannot
participating in this,
say
and then what the
certainty
outcome was,
I
how
did not.
productive it was. I
That's
think
all.
that
Well,
people
that's
would
what
be
I thought you
more
were saying.
inclined
Sometimes
to
when I hear a camp meeting,
to do
that would mean
something,
more to me
at
than
least
I
the
met
people that are
somebody.
literate
Right.
and
You might have
educated.
met him at the reception. Could you have met other ambassadors at that reception as well?
I could. I remember one in particular that we had a conversation with, whose country had an investment in Alabama, and we talked a little length about that. I remember that, but otherwise, I have no recollection of a discussion with the Russian investor.
All right. So you were there. You've read since he was there. You may have seen him, but you had no room.
They
where
act
you
like
were
talking
having
to the
meetings with
Russian people
individuals to have
somehow
discussions
was
at the
treasonous, like it's
Mayflower
just
Hotel
to have a
down there.
conversation.
That is correct.
Well, whenever you talked to Mr. Comey after he had had
Spinning
his
the
meeting
wheels, spinning the
with
wheels.
the president, you think that was probably the next day? You
I
didn't
think Trump
stay
should fire
afterwards
Mueller.
and see
It's
him
kind of off
after he
topic,
left
sort of,
the
not
Oval
really, but
Office that night?
No.
I think that
understand
was
the
what
testimony
Mueller's
there
position was.
that it happened
If
right
4D
afterwards,
chess,
but
let me
it was
turn this
either
down.
The next morning, which I think
So if 4D chess was actually what we're looking at here, what's going on, I think that Mueller was put in that position to be fired. That's his job, is to get fired, basically. Now, whether he knew that or not, I don't think so. You kind of have to sandblast all of these people out of their little safe spaces. Unfortunately, it's a dangerous, I think it's a dangerous technique. It could backfire, but it's dangerous anyway. The whole thing's dangerous. You try to crack the foundation of Western politics as we've known it for the past teen decades or whatever it might be. Yeah.
long-standing written policies of the Department of Justice concerning communications with the White House.
Okay,
You
I'm
have
going to
to
skip
follow
around.
those rules, and in the long run, you
I don't think I'm going to even make a conclusion to this. I need to have more information about what Sessions is going to say. The verdict for Sessions, as far as I'm concerned, is still out. I haven't really concluded what side of the fence he's on.
So it's a duty of the FBI
I
to say,
I still stand firm in my conversation that I had earlier, which is that none of these guys get into the position that they're in unless there's some way that they can be blackmailed. I believe that. I believe all of them have something that they don't, that's used against them. They're all pawns.
that he'd been asked to do something he thought was improper. He just said he was uncomfortable, I believe, with
discussion with Mr. Comey.
Actually, I don't know that he said he was uncomfortable.
This has got to be probably the most boring video ever, I'm sure.
What he testified to.
Okay, on that note, I hope everyone has a good week.
I'm not sure
Bye.
exactly what he said, but I don't dispute it.